Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Sean?
We got some awesome can art again. Like fucking crazy. I can't. I haven't picked out a favorite yet.
Yeah, and I've been afraid to throw these away. I've been
Yeah,
piling them on my bar.
mine are over there too because I'm running because I have literally have no more room on my fridge other than like the one facing the wall, so it won't be like showing. So now I bought a new cooler when we went up north, and now I'm starting to put it on the cooler. But I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose of a waterproof outside cooler because then if the water gets on it or beer gets on it, it's so I need to find a new spot to put all my labels. But anyways, we have another other half Green City beer, and this is another collab. This is the Midwest edition. Other half, Modest, Shared, Weldworks in Homes, Super Cellar Bros, Imperial IPA, 8%, and just the can art again.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It's like some Super Mario Brothers shit. I love it.
So amazing.
People think I can open up cans now, and I can't.
No, I saw
have.
the red thing. I saw it.
Right, bitch.
This was canned on 8/18. We fly high. It is 8/2.
I mean, good lord, Sean. Look at this motherfucker.
I know. It looks fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's a haze boy.
Yeah, and I got 2.5 fingers of fucking.
I got one.
Oh, yeah, because you pour like a bitch.
oh. All
right. I mean, let's get a look at this motherfucker. This looks opaque. It looks solid. You know what I mean? This looks. It doesn't have any gradient.
Yeah.
I guess on camera, yours looks a little bit like there's some gradient going on.
Mine's a little gray, like a little. Yeah, it looks a little bit cloudy in person, but yeah.
Mine looks really quite opaque. Mine looks like basically like an orange Guinness. You know what I mean?
Orange Guinness. That's a good way to put it, actually.
But you know, the head is dissipating a little bit, but it looks gorgeous. It's very rocky. It's nice and mixed size bubbles. It just really pretty, kind of a burnt orange, kind of golden color.
Yep.
Love it. Want to get a nose?
Definitely.
Do it, sir.
What is that? Oh yeah, let me tell you the hops.
Oh yeah.
Nelson, Sabro, Mosaic, Citra, and Citra Cryo. But it says dry hop tanks with MI copper. So Missouri copper, is that like they dry hop them in copper tanks? That just smells like absolute fruit salad. But also a tinge of like something weird there, right? Oh, you know what?
Weird to me.
I know what it is.
Right.
The fruit salad. And then I said this before for another beer. I don't remember what it was. Those orange candied peanuts.
Oh, the carnival food?
Yeah, like the candied peanuts, like the orange, like the orange that's just straight sugar.
Yeah, the squishy.
Yeah.
Marshmallowy stuff. Oh,
yep.
God, those taste like styrofoam and sugar.
I used to love them as a kid because they taste like sugar.
Oh, you're a bad person. If I knew this when we first became friends, I never would have let this happen.
Well,
it's more embarrassing than liking candy corn.
I don't mind candy corn.
Oh my God! So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the last episode of Nerdsense.
I'm actually looking forward to it. Like, it's one of those things like I'll eat, but it is disgusting when you think about it.
Yeah. That's so
but
gross.
Anyways, yeah,
I mean, I'm not getting that, I guess, but I fucking refuse to even be around those things. So, it is weird though, because I'm honestly getting almost just non-distinct fruitiness. Like I can't really quite pick out what it is. I'm trying to get a little more of a swirl to get some volatile.
I'm thinking the non-distinct fruitiness you're getting is is candied orange marshmallowy stuff. That's what the indistinct fruitiness is.
I mean, I'm starting to get like I'm basically getting almost like non-distinct like citrus, like almost like orange grapefruit kind of thing. I'm definitely getting a little bit of coconut.
I was just gonna say I can get the Sabro too. I get the Sabro.
Yeah, I put the Sabro in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got so distracted by your fucking peanut thing.
Do you want to get a taste?
It smells really nice,
Yeah.
Sean. Let's do a taste.
Cheers.
Cheers. Interesting.
Yeah.
Not what I would have expected
Mm-mm.
on the taste.
It definitely has like the Midwest vibe of like a Midwest IPA where it's almost that like East meets West type thing. We got a little bit of juiciness, you get a little bit of bitterness. But given the nose, I was expecting like an onslaught of just like juice. You know what I mean?
You think with Midwest, I usually sort of think like Wisconsin and Minnesota. I usually expect more cheese.
So lactose, or there could be lactose in this.
No, it's actually kind of interesting. It's not like it's hard to put my finger on. I mean, honestly, I'm actually getting a lot more Sabro on the taste than I was on, but less of the coconuttiness, I suppose. But it's it is interesting because you do get a nice sharp bitterness. The mouthfeel is not quite creamy. It get creaminess. But the fruit character is more muted in a big way.
It's more. It has that. I think the bitterness kind of overdoes it. And I wouldn't say that's not overdoes it like a bad thing. I didn't say that right. I think the bitterness overshadows that extra like tropical sweetness, and it's not a bad thing. Like I do like the bitterness. It cuts through relatively nicely and doesn't. It's a little bit different than your regular haze.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice. Like if I'd had like a couple of Julius and like maybe an old school Congress, because not new school Congress. If I had a few of those, something or milkshake IPA, and then I went to this, it'd be a really, really exciting change of pace, So I'm not mad at this at all. Maybe not my favorite beer we've had out of this box or anything, but it's really nice. It has a very distinctive character. It doesn't really taste like any beer I've had in a while. Got a nice amount of fruit character, but it's sort of non-distinct. It's hard to kind of pull out. Like, I don't know if I'm getting like lime. It's hard to kind of pick out the fruits I'm getting.
I can see lime,
But like the biggest thing is that sort of nice, but not overwhelming bitterness. It just cuts right through. It's quite nice. I'm really, really enjoying it, especially considering sort of the onslaught of these juicy New England IPAs we kind of get in general.
I'd say if I was trying to pull something, I could see the lime that you said you're not necessarily getting it, but I can see like a lime pith, or there's a pithiness that kind of runs through the whole beer. But yeah, it's definitely, and like given the hops, I would expect a little bit more of that less bitterness, but I'm not mad at it either, because again, like you said, there's just so much other stuff we can have with this. Like this is, and going back to the West Coast one we just had earlier, like this is a nice happy medium where you're kind of going on the spectrum of IPAs or double IPAs.
Weirdly though, the West Coast one was creamier.
It was, which was so strange, but and I don't fully believe that I'm ever going to have a hazy West Coast IPA that's that creamy ever again in my life, unless this beer is rebrewed. That's the only time I can think it'll happen.
Yeah. Nice. But and this is good too. I don't want to keep calling back to the other one. It's just I don't think I've quite wrapped my head around it quite yet. I think I'm sort of underselling it, or at least
I think we started doing that in the beginning. Yeah, by no means is this beer bad. It is actually it's very good. It's very drinkable. I can drink this whole can to my face.
Oh yeah, no, and I'm going to.
Yeah,
I assure you.
I assure you. It's just, I think it's just a little bit. I guess Midwest, we kind of could have expected that, but it's just something I think given the nose, I was totally thrown off when I took that sip. I was expecting something like my brain on my palate was expecting totally different than what we got, but it is still very, very delicious.
It's amazing how sweet and fruity that nose is.
It's still, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, it's even getting sweeter because it's warming up slightly.
It just smells so sweet, so fruity. It's like they brewed it with those orange peanuts. Maybe a little bit of candy corn.
How do I put this on airplane mode?
Yeah, down in the comments if you guys have had Super Cellar Bros, Other Half's Midwest Edition with modest shared Weldworks and Homes, their Imperial IPA with Sabro, Citra, Nelson, and Citra hops. Citra Cryo. Scrub floors and polished stainless in this exciting expansion pack game. Average of 4.24 on Untapped. Yeah, that's about. Yeah, I think that's a very generous. That's a very good score. I would say 4.5 if I had to rate, which I never do. I don't know why I'm even rambling now about this. Down in the comments, like I said, yeah.
Actually, also down in the comments, what is your favorite artwork from these cans?
Oh yeah, what's your favorite artwork from these cans?
Because I don't know. I think it's the NBA Jam one. That shit's so good.
I
don't know.
It was the NBA Jam one, and I forgot this existed until you brought it up. It's between the NBA Jam and this one. If I had to pick artwork based on not just coolness but actual art, the one we just did is actually gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
It looks
it
like the actual artwork is like extremely well done.
Yeah. It looks good.
Yeah. But either way, and then the artwork on the other ones is just crazy. It's just crazy.
Oh yeah.
Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bells. My hand's over here. Ding, ding. And I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.